Hey kids, welcome to section 10.4, buying tile. Today we're going to learn how to calculate the cost of buying tile for a room in a house. So tile floors are beautiful, versatile, durable, and available in patterns, colors, and materials to complement any home. They've been used for centuries and offer lots of benefits, including beauty, style, low maintenance. You can do all sorts of cool patterns, shapes, sizes, anything. Um, Tile is going to be found mostly in your bathroom, but you're going to find it wherever. I put some average costs of tiling. Different rooms, a shower is the low end at anywhere from 108 to 480. If you tile your basement, you could be looking at $9 to $40,000. So it can be pretty expensive to tile. It also depends on whatever kind of tile you're using, how much of it, things like that. In Illinois, the average annual salary for a tile setter is $57,705, an hourly rate of $27.74. You could earn a nice living being a tile setter. All right, so I have a snippet of some different types of tile, anywhere from rectangular ones in brand A to square ones in B, C, and D. You're going to find that there's all sorts of different tile. These are three examples from Menards. The most important thing that you need to remember when you talk about tile is that usually tile comes in square inches and you pay per tile, but most people measure their rooms in square feet. So there's a little bit of a conversion factor that you need to remember, specifically that 1 square foot is equal to 144 square inches. So we're going to talk about that as we do the problems. The other thing you need to know is that each tile is going to cover a different amount of space. And so it's important to know how much space each tile covers. In order to do that, you do length times width. So 6 times 12. Brand A is going to cover 72 square inches of space. Brand B is going to cover 8 times 8 or 64 square inches. If you look at brand C, 9 inches by 9 inches, that's 81 square inches. And brand D is 12 times 12, that's 144 square inches. You're going to have to know that you need to multiply those before you can carry on. All right, so we have 4 floors over here. The first floor is a 10 by 7, 10 feet by 7 feet. So I first need to find the area in square feet. Well, area in square feet is length times width. So 10 times 7, that gives us 70 square feet. Now, I need to change my square feet into square inches. To do that, I'm going to multiply by 144 because there are 144 square inches in every square foot. So I'm going to take my 70 and I'm going to multiply by 144. That's going to give me 10,080 square inches. That's important because my tiles come in square inches. So I'm going to use brand A tile. I need to find the number of tiles needed. Well, if I have to cover 10,080 square inches and brand A, each tile covers 72 square inches, then I can divide to figure out how many tiles I need. So if I take 10,080 and divide by 72, it's important that you get 140 tiles. Your total cost is going to be whatever the number of tiles that you need times the price of each tile. So I have 140 tiles, and I'm going to multiply by 79 cents a piece. This is going to give me a grand total of $110.60. So my first floor is going to cost me $110.60 to buy just the tile. That doesn't include any of the grout or the vapor barriers or things like that. All right, the second room we have is 9 feet 6 inches by 12 feet. Remember that 9 feet 6 inches is 9.5 feet. So that's the first thing you should remember. So to find the area, we're going to multiply 9.5 times 12. That's going to give us 114 square feet. Then I'm going to change it to square inches by multiplying 114 by 144. This is going to give us 16,416 square inches. I'm using brand B tile, which covers 64 square inches. So I'm going to take 16,416 and divide by 64. Now, when I do this, I'm going to get a decimal. I get 256.5. However, you cannot buy half a tile. You have to buy whole tiles. And so you're going to always round up to 257 tiles. Always round up. So anytime you get a decimal, always round up. Anytime you get a decimal number of tiles, you need to round up because you can't buy portions of tiles. So 257, each tile is 89 cents. So I'm going to spend $228.73 on my second room. Awesome. All right, third room, 10 feet by 17 and a half feet. Okay, so my dimensions are good. I just need to multiply 10 times 17.5. That gives me 175 square feet. Okay, now I need to change to square inches by multiplying 175 times 144. This is going to give me 25,200 square inches. I'm going to use brand C tile, which covers 81 square inches. So I'm going to take 25,200 and I'm going to divide by 81. I'm going to round to the next whole number and I get 312 tiles. Total cost, I'm going to take 312 tiles and I'm going to multiply by each tile is $1.09. So that's going to give me a total cost of $340.08. Okay, last room, 10 feet by 14 feet. So first I'm going to find the square feet by multiplying 10 times 14. That gives us 140 square feet. Then I'm going to find the area in square inches by taking 140 and multiplying it by 144. This gives us 20,160 square inches. I'm going to use brand D tile, which covers 144 square inches. So I'm going to take 20,160 and divide by 144. Rounding gives me 140 tiles. Total cost, I'm going to take those 140 tiles and brand D is $249 a tile. So I'm going to multiply by 249. This gives me a total cost in the last room of $348.60. All right, so most important thing is making sure that if your tiles come in inches, that you change to square inches. All right, let's take a look at some other types of examples. Number 2, Rebecca has a back patio room that is 16 feet by 21 feet. It is in desperate need of an upgrade from the ugly 1980s tile that it currently has. The flooring Rebecca wants to install is $9.81 per square foot. What is the cost for her to tile the floor? Okay, so we have a room that's 16 feet by 21 feet. We want to buy tile that's $9.81 a square foot. Ooh, that's nice because that means I just need to find the area in square feet and then multiply. So my area in square feet is length times width, 16 times 21. That's going to give us 336 square feet. Then I need to take how much square feet I need, 336, and multiply by how much it is per square foot, 981. So I'm going to take 336 and multiply by 981. This is going to give us a total cost of the room of $3,296.16. So this problem was nice and short because the units that were given to us were in feet and the flooring we were buying was in feet. So we didn't have to do any conversions. All right, number 3, find the total cost to tile the room below with brand C tile. Dimensions are given in feet. Okay, so my dimensions are in feet, but my tile is in inches. So I'm going to have to do some conversions. All right, I need to find the total area of this shape. So I probably need to cut it into 2 pieces. Let's see, the dimensions of this bigger part are 3 by 7. And the dimensions for the smaller part, well, let's see, if this side is 3 and the whole side is 4, then this has to be a 1. So then the area is going to be 1 times 4. All right. So let's find the total area of the shape. We got length times width, 1 times 4 of the smaller one, and bigger one is 3 times 7. So that's going to give us 4 plus 21. That's 25 square feet. I need to change this to square inches. So I'm going to take 25 square feet multiplied by 144, and I'm going to get 3,600 square inches. Now that I have inches, I can find how many tiles I need. So I'm going to take 3,600 and divide by, well, let's see, brand C tile. Brand C tile is covers 81 square inches. So I'm going to divide by 81. And if I round, that's going to give me 45 tiles. Then I can find my total cost finally by taking those 45 tiles and multiplying it by the cost of each tile. And brand C tile is $1.09 per tile. So this is going to give me a grand total of $49.05. All right, number 4. Mary has a sewing room in her house where she makes purses for her Etsy shop. The room is, all right, let's get the room. The room is 16.5 feet by 21 feet. Mary wants to install some new tile in the room and it costs $1.79 per square foot. What is the cost for the flooring in her sewing room? So if she's got tile that costs per foot, it's probably laminate tile instead of like actual little tiles. All right, so I need to find the area and my pricing is in square feet. So my area should be in square feet. 16.5 times 21. This gives us 346.5 square feet. My square footage is $1.79 a piece. So I'm going to take the area, 346.5, and I'm going to round it, and I'm going to multiply it by $1.79. This is going to give us a total cost of $620.24. All right, kids, that's the end of section 10.4. If you have any questions, please let me know. And as always, keep calm and keep trucking.